So
Definitely.
that'll be actually really cool. All right, so
So I guess we do need to learn that line dance.
Yeah, we should all three learn a line dance and then
Yeah.
teach it to everybody else.
Well, because you found it. You found it.
Well, I
and
found
told
it.
me
I
about
found it
it
on their Facebook page. Actually, is actually kind of where I found it. But yeah. Oh yeah. So we need to get to Hollywood segment and then Thumper's segment. So if I can find, what, I'll just go right to the. All right. So coming up in a second is Story Time with Hollywood. You're listening to Mike and the Crew in the morning.
You want to find out all the top stories that are going on in Hollywood today? Did you just say top stories? Alright, well, more like a story hour. Anyway, this is Story Time with Hollywood.
And welcome back to Mike and the Crew in the morning. Story Time with Hollywood, brought to you by the Soul Circus Cowboys. Go check them out at West Palm Beach at the festival that Billy was just talking about. All right, so Hollywood, take it away.
All right. Well, after that, I don't know how I can top that.
And,
no, I do.
Thumper's never heard that music, so she's kind of laughing at it.
A little bit. It's because it's kind of funny, honey. Well,
Funny, honey.
I know.
It rhymed.
Well, I have
Alright.
actually, I have a few fans of the show at work. I told them to check out the show and just, type it in on YouTube, and you can find it. They found it and absolutely loved it, and one of my friends, actually asked me, how do you know everybody from the show? And, maybe you should tell some of your fans that, because you all sound like you've been friends forever.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, oh, well, maybe I'll figure that out. So this episode happens to be the perfect one. For any of our fans who are wondering how Mike and the Crew really became Mike and the Crew, here's the story. I've known Thumper since 7th grade.
Long time.
Yeah, long time to know.
I would never take it back because I love her to death. But
Pretty much-
long time.
Pretty much, as
It's a long time.
I'd say about back in the day.
Is this my story hour, isn't it?
I'm saying it's back in the day.
Well, it's a long time to get to know somebody, but
Those pictures will be burnt because they are very humiliating of the two of us.
Yeah, they are.
And then your haircut was throughout here.
You know what?
Your boy cut.
Yeah, back
That
then.
was my tomboy stage. Okay.
It was.
Look at me now.
They can't
I'm
look at
still
you now.
a beep, but sorry, it's a song.
But anyway, so I've known Thumper since 7th grade. We've been best friends for
Still makes
forever,
me laugh.
and and for some very odd reason, we can put up with each other because we know we both do stupid crap to annoy each other,
Oh, it's fun.
annoy the crap out of each other.
And my
Danny, I just met recently since
Through me,
Well, GBK I met recently through Mike.
because I've known him since 3rd
Right,
grade.
and he was apparently on the show before Thumper and I came on the show.
Back when it was me, GBK, and Beastie.
Yeah, we got that. And Danny is awesome. Well, GBK is awesome. We love him. He's kind of our
Crazy.
my butt.
He's our crazy man.
he's
of the show.
our resident crazy person.
Crazy man of the show.
Exactly.
He's a crazy man. I'm a crazy woman.
Right.
You're a comedy genius.
But yeah, that's right. But how I met Mike was basically we were in the same math class in college.
Love was in the air.
And he apparently, and this is kind of embarrassing, but he apparently saw me and I guess thought I was the cutest girl. Apparently thought I was the cutest girl in the class. And he only,
No lies.
I guess he
No
really
lies.
noticed. I guess what he really noticed was that I was the only one that dared to argue with our professor.
That was funny because he would say stuff and everyone else would be like, okay, and then Hollywood would be like, wait a minute, can we do it this way? And he'd be like, no. It was like a whole back and forth thing. It was funny as hell.
But I only could argue with that particular professor because we had a rapport with each other from a class that I'd taken with him before, and he's also a very good friend, so we would banter back and forth. But yeah, we all basically know each other, through each other, because of each other.
And then I met Thumper through Hollywood. And
Right.
she's crazy funny.
Exactly.
Oh my God.
Thumper, our resident comedy genius. Let me just tell you all this.
SpongeBob.
SpongeBob.
Sorry.
Thumper, our resident comedy genius, has always been our resident comedy genius.
Mhm.
She's
Trout.
usually the one when you need a laugh. You can call her and go, please make me laugh. And she'll come up with something.
I should
I'm a shoulder to cry out. I have my serious moments. I know. I'm serious me. Yeah.
yeah, but
Yeah.
which is funny. She'd be like, puppies, bunnies, piggy.
Piggy.
So basically, we do have other people that come on the show sometimes. We have
Guests and all that. but-
guests, and one of our, I guess you could kind of call her an on-call crew member, Psycho Sammy.
Psycho Sammy Whammy. What do we call it?
She kind of wants us to change that name too. By the way, she doesn't like it.
Sammy Whammy, Whammy Sammy. I don't know.
No, that just sounds weird.
Oh, no.
Sammy.
Kind of like
Omega.
Suey, but Sammy.
Zoe.
Sammy.
But anyway, so that's
Rude.
basically our entire crew. And for any of you who are listening, we're probably going to be doing this for a while.
Oh, if anyone heard that,
No!
Thumper
Don't-
be,
I whispered it for a reason.
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
you're not supposed to repeat that.
Thumper be.
I'm not bi. What?
No, I said Thumper be blank because they don't know what you said.
Yeah, but
Oh.
you very.
Thumper anything. Not she not bi. 'Cause that
Hell
no.
no.
She's straight.
But anyway,
Like
that is
that.
basically our Mike in the
She
crew.
be liking the
But
guys.
as you can hear, But as you can hear,
Yes.
as you can hear through our laughing and talking at exactly the same time, we just all love each other, basically.
I have a moment. I love you.
You love me.
Let's shoot piggies in a tree.
And as you can see, we're all clearly crazy. So that is
Yes.
basically how Mike and the crew became Mike and the crew from the original incarnation. And now it's Mike and the crew in the morning.
I mean, it was always Mike in the crew in the morning.
Yeah, but now it's
It
Just
used to
what
be
it
Mike
is.
in the morning. He was by lonesome.
Yep.
Well,
What would you do without this?
I know.
GBK's right here. You know, he's imaginary right here. Right here.
and then,
Well, it's
I
funny-
mean, yes, he is here in spirit, but his voice is also right here on the computer. Where like this is him.
I got to get my nails did.
Yep.
He got it.
Oh,
That's
wait,
why he ain't
what's
here
his-
today. He had to get his
His
nails
nails
Wait,
did.
what's his best one? Right here.
My name is Slim Jim.
Yeah, GBK came up with a character whose name is Slim Jim.
No,
and
I mean, well, I
we
don't know if
call it.
he just kind of said that though because
Well, no, and then he kind of created a character off of it.
I mean, the reason he said that was because I made a comment saying that the first time that like me and him hung out, Rex kind of looked at him and then he goes, "What am I, a Slim Jim?" And then that's how the
Yeah,
whole,
but he did actually create a character off of that, and Slim Jim is now GBK's
Alter
evil
ego.
alter ego.
yes, and then
So that is basically story time with Hollywood, the story of how Mike and the crew became Mike and the crew.
and you get the awesome computer clap for that. And then come in.
Clap, clap.
she's a.
Hey, wait, no, I'm gonna give myself a round of applause.
They can't see that.
No, they can't,
she's
but
like,
it's hilarious.
she's actually literally clapping in a circle.
It's round. Oh, no way.
All right, let me go ahead and get us out here with the outro for that.
And that was the story time brought to you by Hollywood. We hope you all enjoyed it.
And welcome back to Mike and the Crew in the Morning. And we're gonna take we're gonna take a another break, but we'll be back with
Comedy Minute.
with Thumpus Comedy Minute. 'Cause that's gonna be some funny stuff. Because since GBK's not here, we're gonna goof on him.
Exactly.
They're making me do it, GBK. I was you.
We don't want to goof on you.
But it's-
GBK, it was all Mike's idea.
But it's just easy and it's fun, because
Yeah.
he's GBK.
I'm
So-
sure they goof on me when I'm not here too.
Actually, it's really hard to goof on you. It's actually really hard to goof on you.
Why?
I don't know, because GBK is GBK, so it's really easy to goof on him. You're a little more serious than GBK, so it's hard to goof on you. Now, Thumper, on the other hand...
Oh!
Right.
Anyway,
You know, some guy at never mind. I'll say that. Some guy at work. His name tag was wrong today. His name tag said Jessica. So I started laughing. I was like, "You look like a Jessica." He goes, "Well, I make a prettier girl than you do."
Oh,
My
snap!
mouth dropped, and I was like, "Oh no, he didn't."
Did you throw a punch his face off?
I was like, "Oh no, he didn't." He goes, "Girl, you know I'm kidding. You know I love you." I was like, "No."
Don't talk to me.
He's like, "You get the cold."
The damage has been done.
And that's when I was like, you know what? I might look like a guy, according to you, But if ugly was a crime, you get the electric chair.
Oh!
Oh!
And then we hugged each other and said, "Okay, see you tomorrow."
And as you can see, Thumper is not afraid to tell a guy what she thinks.
I'm not afraid to tell anybody what I think.
That is true.
Oh, she's out
You got a problem with me?
She will throw punch your face off.
No, then I go to jail.
Yeah.
You know,
Man.
I jail.
Can't live with him,
Can't shoot him. Well, you can,
but you
it's
go to jail.
illegal. Michael, don't worry. We won't shoot you with my 22. We'll shoot you with my paintball.
Right.
As long as
So
it's
we
a
can keep you safe.
as long as it's a paintball gun, I'll just get big old whelps instead of a big bullet hole through my face.
Except that was in your
Thanks.
face.
I don't know, big bullet hole on me. I
You
know.
let us throw rocks at you.
I know.
You did not throw rocks. When?
Yeah, we did.
Yeah, we did. When I was mad at you, and you said, "I said boys are stupid. Throw rocks at me." You brought rocks to my house, and me and Sarah and Christina threw them at you in my backyard.
Christina didn't throw them at
Yeah,
me.
she did. She
Yeah,
threw
she
one,
did.
and it hit your butt. You went, "Ow!" And then she fell back, and I left the bruise on you.
Okay.
Yeah, because
Anyway.
most of us purposely aimed and missed.
I didn't miss.
Anyway, we'll be back. You're listening to Mike and the Crew in the morning.
I remember going to this concert with my dad when I was 12 years old.
She came down from Cincinnati.
There had to be about a million fans, and I'm pretty sure they were all hammer drunk.
Wasted away again in Margaritaville.
One thing I remember was they were all wearing parrot hats and shark hats on their heads.
You got fans to the left, fans to the right, and you're the only bait in town.
If it's one thing I can tell you,
Not too particular, not too precise. I'm just a cheeseburger in paradise.
Jimmy Buffett puts on one hell of a concert.
I don't know where I'm gonna go when the volcano blows.
/RRR segment 7.
A bunch of girls sitting on the deck drinking fishbowl margaritas. And a bunch of girls down in Cancun, yes, some 7-day senoritas. A bunch of girls packed in a Jeep, headed to the beach for the weekend. And a bunch of girls.
And welcome back to Mike and the Crew in the morning.
Yep.
And it's time for the Minute of Comedy for Thumper. Let me just go ahead and find the music for it.
He still
And-
can't find his music. I don't get it.
No,
He's a guy.
I
It's
know.
hard to get.
I mean,
know.
I have it right here. I just want to say it like I'm looking for it. So anyway,
Most guys can't find the button with 2 hands and a flashlight.
oh, that's just mean. Y'all
It's
being mean.
funny.
Y'all are mean, but I could say a pretty good amount of blind jokes if you're not careful.
It's okay, because I can say more.
Exactly.
It's an Amber life, remember that. It's not a blonde life, it's Amber.
Exactly.
Good point.
We all know.
Anyway.
We know blonde jokes.
All right, let's get into the Minute of
How do
Comedy
you
here.
drown a blonde?
But
What a scratch is
this
this
at the bottom of the pool. Here we go. This is Dumpers Comedy Minute. This is Dumpers Comedy Minute. Oh yeah! And welcome back to Mike and Crew in the morning with Thumper's Comedy Minute. And this time we're gonna say it's brought to you by Danny Dad Lakeside Cornhole. You know, go to the various locations by checking out the website www.lakesideccornhole.com. Thumper. Don't worry.
Where am I taking it? Why don't I want to take it away? I want to stay here so I can be on the air.
I meant
Exactly.
continue with your minute of comedy.
But I need more than a minute. You know I can't just talk for a minute, because I just go on and on and on and on.
Thumper.
Yeah?
Read your material.
Yeah.
We'll give you more than a minute. We just call it the comedy minute to let people know.
All right,
it's
we
time
get
for
it.
comedy.
Thank you. All right.
So go ahead,
Now
continue.
let's make the comedy.
Anywho.
Wait.
TBK, I miss you!
Let me just
And she's being forced to say this.
No.
hold on. Let me arrange this.
TBK, you know I love you, dear. And you know, you normally sit right across the little table from me and we just look at each other and make silly faces and crack up the whole show and make fun of Sarah and Mike. This is how we are. Right now, I'm stuck by myself with them. And I'm making fun of them by myself.
Hey,
But this is nothing!
hey, I'm actually helping here.
Oh. Anyways, you know I love you all.
Alright,
But-
so what's your minute of comedy on?
That's why
Today.
I'm saying I'm apologizing to GBK before I start.
We must apologize.
The top 6 reasons why GBK would say no.
Okay.
I can't
Apparently.
do it like him. No.
Oh wait, but it's okay because we have the music right here.
Yeah, that's
So
it.
top 6 reasons why GBK would say.
No.
All right.
All right, and we're
So,
moving on.
Number 6. The love of his life, the one that he would die without, named Amber McCall, is a lesbian.
No!
Which is never gonna happen, so it's okay, sweetie.
Number
Number 5. Dun, dun, dun. He lost all the memory on his Sims games.
No!
Actually, I don't think
How are
that
you
would.
gonna spend your rest of your days? No
Actually, I don't think that would be a no. I think that would be a reason to commit suicide.
No!
Okay, this one I think might just make him. Yeah, I love you, Mama GBK, but number 4. He saw his mama in the shower. That won't make me say no. That might make me throw up.
Yeah, that would make me just go.
Number 3.
Number 3.
When his
Oh, sorry. Go ahead. Flub. Sorry, go ahead.
Messed up.
Premature.
Obviously.
Good.
when his DS runs out of batteries while he's at work.
No!
Yes, you might actually have to work. I'm sorry. Number 2. I was waiting for if Chrissy steps on his poor little feet,
No!
When GBK hears that, he'll know what we're talking about.
Apparently.
it's over my head. So
Apparently.
if you know me one more time,
Ow, she's slapping my face off. Ow. Girl, you bruised me. Feel bad.
And the number 1 reason
That's
why
what GBK would say.
is dun, 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 can I get a drum roll, please? Number 1, he finds out he is gonna marry not Amber McCall, but Fuyan.
No! No! No!
Oh, I cannot wait to show him this. I cannot wait to let him hear this episode because I just want to see him scream when he hears. He's
No!
like, no!
Or my personal favorite, the other no that we actually have from him, which is no.
Oh, it's a really longer note, but it's really, really funny. But that is the mini comedy. Thank you for bringing us that. That was the best comedy minute. That was the best comedy minute. Oh yeah! All right. Well, since see, we bypassed the CSI game because we don't have everyone here to play that. We bypassed Would You Rather. Oh wow, coming up.
Kind of turned it into a call segment, though.
Kind of, but it was.
And actually, don't we have one more person calling in?
Do we?
I thought we did.
All right. Well, we will check the systems, but we'll be back here listening to Mike and the crew in the
In the morning.
morning.